In late March 2026, reports regarding major advances in the development of Russia's next-generation naval helicopter, the Kamov Ka-65, also known as Minoga, began to circulate on Russian-language blogs and defense-focused online platforms. However, these reports have yet to be officially confirmed. The first flight-ready prototype of the aircraft, which is intended to replace the Kamov Ka-27, Ka-29, and Ka-31 helicopter families, could be finalized by the transition period between 2026 and 2027, according to these reports. This would represent an important milestone in Russia's efforts to further develop its naval aviation capabilities, provided that the information is accurate. For years, the Ka-65 program has been the subject of infrequent discussion. However, concrete information has remained limited. Now, as new claims of progress begin to surface, Altitude Addicts takes a closer look at the origins of this project, its technological foundations, and its expected role within the Russian Navy. As we trace the origins of the Ka-65 program, it becomes clear that Russia's requirement for a new multi-role naval helicopter has been evident for more than a decade. Originally developed in the 1970s, the current fleet is centered around the Kamov Ka-27 and its derivatives. Despite modernization efforts, their core design reflects technological standards from a different era. Around 2018 to 2019, the concept of a successor began to gain clarity. The first images of a full-scale mock-up of the Ka-65 emerged from the assembly facilities of the National Helicopter Engineering Center. This marked the transition from theoretical planning to tangible development. The Ka-65, internally referred to as Product 450, is being developed under Russian Helicopters, which oversees the country's primary rotorcraft design bureaus, including Kamov. The project continues Kamov's legacy of specializing in naval helicopters, particularly those using coaxial rotor systems. Moving into performance expectations, the power plant configuration stands out as one of the Ka-65's defining technological features. The helicopter is expected to use TV7-100VK engines, an advanced derivative of the TV7-17V family. These engines incorporate a full-authority digital engine control system, improving efficiency, reliability, and operational control. In terms of output, the engines generate approximately 2,800 horsepower during takeoff and up to 3,750 horsepower in emergency mode. This level of power places the Ka-65 firmly in the high-performance category, enabling operations in demanding maritime conditions while carrying significant payloads. The same engine family is already used on the Mi-38, which is being produced in limited numbers at the Kazan helicopter plant. By leveraging an existing certified engine platform, the Ka-65 program reduces development risks while ensuring compatibility with established logistics systems. As we shift toward design philosophy, an important question emerges. Why develop a dedicated naval helicopter instead of adapting a land-based platform like the Mi-38? While adaptation may seem efficient, the realities of naval aviation make it far more complex. Naval helicopters must operate under entirely different conditions. They need to take off and land on moving decks, endure constant exposure to salt water and humidity, and function reliably in highly unstable environments. These requirements demand specialized systems, corrosion-resistant materials, and fundamentally different engineering approaches. Additionally, compact storage within ship hangars and deck constraints significantly influence design choices. As a result, converting a land-based helicopter would effectively require building a new aircraft from scratch. This makes a purpose-built platform like the Ka-65 the more logical solution. This naturally leads us to one of Kamov's signature features, the coaxial rotor system. Unlike traditional helicopters that use a tail rotor, coaxial helicopters employ two counter-rotating main rotors on the same axis. This configuration offers key advantages for naval use. It reduces the aircraft's footprint, enhances stability, and improves maneuverability in turbulent sea conditions. The absence of a tail rotor also makes operations on crowded ship decks safer and more efficient. The Ka-27 family has demonstrated these benefits for decades, and Altitude ADEX highlights how the Ka-65 is expected to refine and expand on these strengths even further. As we examine size and mission versatility, the Ka-65 is expected to be significantly larger than its predecessors, with capabilities comparable to the Mi-38. This increase in size allows for greater payload capacity and expanded mission roles. Rather than replacing all Ka-27 helicopters outright, the Ka-65 will likely complement existing platforms and gradually assume more demanding tasks. Its design supports multiple configurations, including anti-submarine warfare, troop transport, maritime patrol, and search and rescue operations. This modular approach reflects modern military aviation trends, where a single platform is adapted for multiple roles, reducing logistical complexity while enhancing operational flexibility. Looking ahead to naval integration, the Ka-65 is expected to play a vital role aboard next-generation vessels, particularly the Project 23,900 amphibious assault ships, such as Ivan Rogov. These ships are designed for amphibious operations, humanitarian missions, and strategic deployment. With its enhanced range, payload, and versatility, the Ka-65 is well suited to operate from such platforms, significantly expanding their operational capabilities. Turning to the development timeline, earlier projections suggested a first flight around 2025. However, more recent reports indicate a shift toward late 2026 or early 2027. Delays of this nature are common in advanced aerospace programs. Factors such as engine integration, avionics development, and testing requirements often influence timelines. Despite these challenges, the program appears to be approaching its final pre-flight stages. As we consider the broader implications, the Ka-65 represents a significant step in modernizing Russia's naval aviation capabilities. Aging fleets require replacement, and this platform is designed to meet the demands of modern maritime operations. It is not merely a replacement aircraft, but a comprehensive solution for evolving challenges, including anti-submarine warfare, maritime security, and rapid deployment. Altitude ADEX notes that the consistency of emerging reports suggests steady progress, even in the absence of official confirmation. In conclusion, the Ka-65 Minoga stands as one of the most anticipated developments in Russia's defense aviation sector. By combining modern technology with a proven design philosophy, it aims to deliver a versatile and high-performance naval helicopter. From powerful engines to its coaxial rotor system and multi-role adaptability, the Ka-65 represents a forward-looking approach to military aviation. As it moves closer to its first flight, global observers will be watching closely to see whether it fulfills its considerable promise. If you liked the video, please subscribe, share, and like. Also, please take the membership of the channel to encourage us.